4. Okay, we have counterflow movement from Morogbo Junction inward Ajibade. So it's a slow-moving one owing to that. So quite on the high side.
Right.
It's just market activities and, a whole lot more.
Okay.
But other areas still look very calm.
All right. So that's what the summary of traffic situation is looking like around Lagos, the commercial nerve center of Nigeria. And I can tell you things are picking up gradually. All right. So that will give us some time to have a good conversation this morning.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be a double dose. I do not know who loves the double dose. Is it Dilly now or Taiwo?
It's Taiwo.
It's Taiwo. Okay. All right. It's going to be a double dose edition of the program. And first off, we are connecting with our friends from the Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency. And this time around, we're going to be talking a whole lot about compliance and enforcement. So how LASA is changing the narrative in ensuring that we have a safer city through outdoor advertising. That's going to be the focus on the first segment of the program. Second segment, yes, the Lagos State Civil Service, very vibrant and always at the forefront in terms of innovation. And so today, we're going to be talking about the 2026 Civil Service Promotion Exercise and the reforms that that particular commission is bringing to bear. So the chairman of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission will be joining us during the 9 o'clock hour to dwell on that. Before then, Dele is here with a backpack full of news. Dele, what's up? What's going on? Lots of news in town, right?
Lots of news.
While I was away, there was a whole lot of narrative about America versus Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? Is that narrative still very much on?
It's still very much on. It's still very much on. And as at this morning, Trump has also ordered tougher visa screening regime across all countries, not just Nigeria. Not just Nigeria alone, for them to be able to obtain the US visa.
Right.
So it's going to be stricter, tougher.
Wow. This is very, very challenging.
Very, very.
While we're facing our own here, they're also facing their own there too.
They are.
They've had the government shut down for 40 days, which I hear is coming to an end now because the Senate has just approved a bill that was forwarded by the Republicans for an extension of funding for the essential agencies till sometime in January or so. So if that is done, if they can get that vote maybe later today, then the shutdown will be suspended. And then there will be more activities. But guess what? Within the past 24 hours, there's been suspension of flights. Like 1,000 of them.
Yes. And I saw quite a number of people. I think I was watching a report on CNN. I saw quite a number of people at the airports looking at the board and finding their flights delayed, cancelled, cancelled.
Yeah.
And it was worrisome.
Very, 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 very. And apart from that, you have so many other agencies that, are used to government funding.
Yes.
And most of them, they've not been paid. So there's so much lamentation in the land. And while that is going on, the American foreign policy is still very much on.
Yes.
Trying to, talk about Nigeria, talk about other countries as well, Colombia, and so many others. But anyway,
right now the US has quite a lot on its
hands.
Quite a lot.
And the president seems to be on top, right? Well, let's see how that goes. All right, so that's still making front headline news. Any other news?
Yes, well, the Minister of the FCT has extended the deadline for FCT property owners to be able to regularize their titles, their property titles. I think it's giving them another 14 days to be able to do that.
All right.
Before they start closing down, shutting down, everything.
Anyway, I'm sure there'll be lots of news. Dele will be bringing that to us very, very shortly. And of course, those of you marking your birthdays too, will be celebrating you during the 9 o'clock hour.
All right, all that and more on Your Side Mirror with Victor Terry. Don't go away.
My name is Mrs. Siami Afsat, General Manager, Lagos State Drivers Institute, LASRI. Driving is a noble.
The Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Finance is inviting the general public to a day public hearing on a bill for a law to establish the Lagos State Wealth Fund 2025. The proposed law seeks to receive, manage, and invest in a diversified portfolio of medium and long-term assets for the benefits of Lagos State and future generation of its indigents and residents, as well as for other connected matters. Date 12th November 2025. Time 10 a.m. Venue Latif Jakonde Auditorium, Assembly Complex, Alausa Ikeja, Lagos State. Chief Host Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa. Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly. Host, Honorable Said Wasi Obafemi. Chairman, House Committee on Finance. All stakeholders, interest groups, and members of the public are cordially invited to attend and participate through the presentation of memoranda on the proposed bill. For inquiries or submission of memoranda, both hard and soft copies, please contact the committee through the office of the clerk, Lagos State House of Assembly, Alausa, or via email at financecommittee@lagosstatehouseofassembly.gov.ng. You can also join the event live at www.lagoshouseofassembly.gov.ng/live or follow updates on social media at LSHA Official, the Lagos State House of Assembly, above the common standards of excellence.
Wetin happen? Every time I do small transaction, they don't slam me with orishirishi extra charges, SMS alert, bank transfer, even bill payment slave. They know the pity person at all. You never hear say with Smart Cash, you fit send money go another bank, pay your bills, and receive SMS alert all for free. For free? Yes, now for free. Then go even pay you 15% interest per annum on top your savings.
Hey, cut some for me now. You can join Smart Cash.
Dial *939# or download the Smart Cash app today to begin enjoy zero extra charges on all transactions. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash na by Airtel.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
My dear, you see how the Benz guy with Jamos just compose after him Jamos, like say nothing happened.
Yes, so I be to say now only me notice the Unitrust Insurance Auto Fame. I sure say in get Uniride Insurance too.
Uniride, what be that?
Na better motor insurance wey make sense for private car owner wey want extra protection pass the normal third-party insurance for price wey not your pocket. Hey. Uniride get silver, gold, and platinum package. E just standard between comprehensive and third-party insurance.
Eh? You mean now?
Yes, so Uniride cover you wella for third-party liabilities plus limited cover for accidental damage and fire. Even self cover you reach your own car. The money not too high. You fit trust them, and na only for private motor owner them. Na bangba choice if you not fit pay for full comprehensive.
Hey! Oh yeah! Make we sign up for Uniride sharply.
Visit unitrustinsurance.com or call 0700 Unitrust, or you fit chat on top 0803 60060 for more information.
Unitrust Insurance, the quiet confidence.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You're welcome to your Sad Mirror this great day. Today being the 10th of November, the year 2025. And I can tell you the 11th month of the year is still undulating with vigor and vitality. You're welcome. Victor Oteri is my name. Let's join Daily right now. She brings us the latest news headlines. And after that, I'll be back to connect with you. We'll connect with Lassa. And also this morning, we have a very, very big one on the Lagos State Civil Service Promotion Exercise. Keep it locked. I'll be back shortly.
On newspaper headlines this morning, we'll be taking a look at the Guardian newspaper, Punch, and Vanguard and the Explainer. From the Guardian newspaper, NDPHC urges industrial firms to explore direct power supply scheme. The Niger Delta Power Holding Company has called on high energy consuming organizations across the country to subscribe to its eligible customer program, a direct power purchase initiative designed to deliver stable, reliable, and affordable electricity to industrial and commercial consumers. The company said the scheme, which allows manufacturers and bulk users to buy power directly from NDPHC and other generation companies, could significantly boost industrial output and reduce dependence on the unreliable national grid supply. Quantity surveyors decry exclusion in road construction, others. The Nigerian Institution of Quantity Surveyors has decried the exclusion of its members in the construction sector of the country, attributing the colossal corruption in the industry to the absence of their members in the process. They therefore called on President Bola Tinubu's administration to rectify this by ensuring that quantity surveyors, the only professionals legally permitted to handle cost management, estimating bill of quantities, and other vital roles, are included in construction projects and contracts. Wike extends deadline for FCT property owners to regularize titles. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has approved an additional 14-day grace period for erring property owners who have not paid a 5 million naira fine or dismissed related charges. According to a statement yesterday by his Senior Special Assistant on Public Communications and Social Media, Larry Olayinka, the new grace period begins on Tuesday, November 11, 2025, and applies to property owners in Asokoro, Maitama, Garki, and Wuse districts. Trump orders tougher visa screening regime. The Donald Trump administration has reinstated a sweeping global visa policy that can make it harder for many foreign nationals, including Nigerians, to obtain U.S. visas, as Washington revives its controversial public charge, a rule targeting those deemed likely to depend on public benefits. A newly issued State Department cable obtained by Fox News Digital directed American embassies and consulates worldwide to enforce the policy immediately. The directive, which officials say restores a Trump-era standard relaxed under President Joe Biden, instructs U.S. consular officers to deny visas to anyone considered likely to rely on government assistance in the United States of America. From the Punch newspaper, FAN sets zero-tolerance policy against touting at airports. Following Senator Osita Izunaso's recent outburst over what he described as a national embarrassment caused by touting and begging at Nigerian airports, the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria has rolled out a comprehensive set of measures aimed at cleaning up operations and improving passenger experience across major terminals. It rolled out these plans in a document cited by the paper titled Position Document on Measures to Address Corrupt Practices and Enhance Passenger Experience at MMIA and GAT, which was signed by the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo. To the Vanguard newspaper, hands off Nigeria, NSCRA tells US over fake genocide claim. The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs has rejected allegations by the United States and some Western organizations that Christians have been subjected to genocide in Nigeria, describing the claims as false, politically driven, and a threat to national unity. Speaking at a press briefing in Abuja on Sunday, the Secretary General of the NSCRA, Professor Isha Koloede, said the Council stance followed an expanded meeting of its General Purpose Committee, which reviewed recent security and diplomatic developments affecting the country. And lastly, from the Explainer, National Orientation Agency joins forces with Al Muhajirun Humanitarian Development Association to promote rights of children. In a renewed push to safeguard the rights of vulnerable children and improve the welfare of Almajiris in Nigeria, the National Orientation Agency has joined forces with Al Muhajirun Humanitarian Development Association to promote the rights of children and support people of the vulnerable groups. The delegation of the association visited NOA's headquarters in Abuja for a courtesy visit, and the Director General of the agency, Malam Lare Isaonilu, stated that The National Orientation Agency is beyond communicating on government policies and programs to the public. The agency also serves as a feedback channel to government. That's it. You can pick up a copy of any of the dailies. Go online to read more. Also, interact with us via our social media platforms on X, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Traffic Radio 961, and follow me across social media at Dele Agadumo.
Hello everyone, this is Tony Adibola. I'm an entrepreneur and a motorcycle enthusiast. Keep listening to Your Side Mirror on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It simply rocks. Hello everyone, this is Tony Adibola. I'm an entrepreneur and a motorcycle enthusiast. Keep listening to Your Side Mirror on Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It simply rocks.
There is a common feature about success-driven people. They are healthy, active, and alert. They start their day with a good meal and support their systems with the essential one, Didion Syrup of Hemoglobin. Didion Syrup of Hemoglobin Vitamin B12 supports your body system to function, so you are mentally and physically prepared for winning performances at all times. 2 spoonfuls of Didion's taken straight or mixed with your beverage for the office, the gym, or the picnic keeps you in top form all day, and you're always good to go. Didion Syrup of Hemoglobin. You're good to go. Didion Syrup of Hemoglobin. The power to unleash. Please read the product leaflet.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to...
That's right. The only tomato brand to win this award by the federal government of Nigeria. So eat healthy to live longer. Endorsed by the Association of Nigerian Private Medical Practitioners.
My people for Bodo Lagos, make una ready. Oh, something big won't happen. And na Lagos International Trade Fair 2025 they come from 7th to 16th November 2025. Under Gotandadi Gidigba for Jetro Pavilion inside Tafawa Balewa Square with experience where you not supposed to miss some. Commenter, experience and enjoy every sleek Honda cars, generators, original Honda spare parts, engine oil, sealers, and boku Honda agri products them. Trade fair no be for waka waka oh, now opportunity to see, learn, and to connect direct with Honda. Make you arrange your calendar, tell somebody, do waka alone to enter Tafawa Balewa Square for Honda booths inside Jetro Pavilion. Time na 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. Honda, how we move you.
Hi, I'm Tunde Obey.
And I'm Umi Obey.
And together, we're known as Two. Don't take other road users for granted. Just because you're a reasonable driver doesn't mean others are.
Respect other road users, obey the traffic laws.
Stay alert, stay focused, and above all, stay safe.
This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Moving Lagos forward.
You said you're going to buy me a new school bag.
Oh, Annie, darling, that's true. Don't worry, we'll stop at the next store to get it. Wait in the car, let me go get it.
Madam, don't tell me say you won't leave this pikin inside this motor come out too.
Abba, waiting up, I won't buy something.
Say you no know say the pikin fit faint inside this motor or make them kidnap and come out. We don't see him before.
Any talk, come, let's go together.
My country people, una don hear am o. Make una no dey leave small pikin alone for motor comot because the pikin body fit hot well. Wey fit lead to wetin oyibo people ma dey call heat stroke and other yamayama sicknesses. Even accident fit happen. Our pikin na our future and their safety na our ogbonge concern.
Na Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM dey bring una this message.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. All right, it's your side mirror, and of course, we said for the very first leg of the program. Before then, quickly, let's touch base with the traffic situation for those of you who are navigating across Lagos right now. We did tell you that there was an impediment around Chicken Republic. That's if you are on the Ogunisi Road, but I understand it has been resolved right now, so it's a much better drive for those of you who are navigating through that corridor. All right, I understand the truck has been successfully towed off the road as we speak, so take note of that, those of you that are within that particular corridor. All right, then let me see. Also, those of you who are making the journey to the island, still looking relatively good, even though we have lots of influx from the Alakwere end connecting Ogudu, linking up with the Third Milan Bridge, but no major worries. Coming in from the Antoni Bagara end as well, you have a high influx from that end, but it's still moving perfectly. The Ikorodu corridor is looking good, but approaching Asolo, you have lots of influx within that corridor as well. That might slow you down a bit, but nothing unusual. Mile 12 still looks very controllable, yes, for now. And of course, heading towards Ojota, slow and steady, that's the name of the game. Earlier on, we had a vehicle that ran out of fuel, also having one or two issues within that end, but I guess that is being resolved right now. So we'll be serving you more helpings as they come in from time to time. All right, then. So on the first leg of the program this morning, we're continuing our advocacy with the Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency. It's a partnership that is built on strength, that's built on resilience between Lagos Traffic Radio and the Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency. And this morning, we are ensuring order and safety in Lagos through outdoor advertising. And joining me in the studios, I've got two great minds. Lukman is here with me, and I'm talking about Lukman Aminu, who is a Deputy General Manager, Compliance and Enforcement for LASA. Lukman, it's nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, it's your first time of being in our studios, I suspect?
Yes.
Okay, what do you make of it?
Very fantastic.
It's a fantastic studio, right?
Yes, I'm a follower of your program every day.
Oh, great. All right, so it's nice to have you, and I love this words. Otherwise, I would have detained you here for the whole day, and you'll be answering questions from the listening audience. But you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, he's been joined by Yinka Adejumo, who is the Assistant General Manager for the Compliance and Enforcement Unit. Yinka, it's nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
Very fine. Good morning, listeners.
It's your first time of being here too?
Oh, second time.
Second time. Oh, good. So you must have had an impression of the studios before now.
Sure, I'm at home.
Oh, great. Let's jump in on the program right away. So let's talk about LASA, because even as we speak today, we know the kind of revolution you guys have brought to outdoor advertising. But even as we speak today, some might not really know what to do. So let's start from there. Mr. Lukman, what do you do at LASA?
LASA is the agency given the responsibility to regulate outdoor advertising in Lagos State.
Okay.
Be it on-premise signages, third-party structures, all those major billboards you see along our road within the metropolis, and all the mobile adverts you see in our moving vehicles.
Okay.
LASA have the responsibility to regulate the way and manner the advertiser install their structures.
All right.
To communicate their businesses to road users.
Which is good. And for Yinka, since you guys belong to the Compliance and Enforcement Unit, let's start with the term compliance. Let's demystify it a bit for our listeners. What does it mean from LASA's perspective?
Thank you very much. Compliance is just conformity to our rules, our guidelines regarding the installation of signs, be it on-premise sign or out-of-home signs or temporary advertisement, all forms of advertisement. You know,
for people to comply.
Exactly. You know, we have to conform, with our laws. So that's what compliance is all about.
All right. And enforcement on the other hand as well, Mr. Lukman, how would you describe it for our listeners?
Enforcement is the actual removal of unregistered signs, abandoned structures, and ensuring those that defeat from our standard regulation of installations are being correct in a proper way.
All right. Now that we have been able to demystify the terms that are involved in this, why is compliance so crucial to outdoor advertisement in Lagos? I'll still leave that question to Lukman.
Compliance is actually the major thing that provides safety of all the outdoor structure within the Lagos.
All right.
If a sign is not installed in the proper way according to the condition of approval, it will really cause a lot of chaos within the cities. So compliance ensures all the terms of approval is followed when the outdoor advertisement or the outdoor practitioners are installing their signs.
All right.
And also the business owner that have all those on-premises signs are placed them according to the rules and regulation of signage display in Lagos.
And for Yinka, those that refuse to comply, enforcement comes to play. Is that right?
Yes, enforcement is most likely the final bus stop. You know, when everything has been done to ensure compliance, and we are not getting results, then enforcement comes in. And even before we do that, you know, we have processes of enforcing any sign. You know, there are notices. We can issue notices. We can issue sanctions. You know, before it gets to
that
enforcement.
Level. You know? Right.
And so we have the kinetic approach and non-kinetic approach in enforcement.
What does that mean?
So the kinetic approach is the actual, you know, putting a foot on ground to remove the sign in actual. Okay. However, the non-kinetic approach is, you know, giving notices, you know, warnings, you know, before we actually march on to enforce.
Okay, so you do some kind of, you know, some kind of engagement, so to say, before it gets to that point of you finally enforcing.
Yes, we do.
Let's look at some common infractions and even violations that usually take place from business, sign owners, and even practitioners, including the mobile advertisers in Lagos. What are some of those common infractions that we see, Mr. Lukman?
The common infractions we always have is when the business owner refuses to register their sign, and when the outdoor practitioners wanted to install against the condition of the approvers.
Okay.
And when mobile adverts is not registered at the beginning of the year, and we give them leverage for the first quarter for them to register, and they do not. So by the time the enforcement is on the road to ensure everybody comply with the rules, it becomes a major infraction.
All right. Now let's understand this much better, because sometimes people might say, well, it's neither here nor there. So do you just enforce an advertisement that is misplaced, or do you issue compliance notices to some of those clients before you go out to enforce?
Like I said earlier, you know, before actual enforcement, we must have sent notices, you know, sometimes sanctions, just to draw their attention to what they are doing wrongly. So it is when, you know, they are not forthcoming, that is when we actually go on enforcement as a last resort.
Okay, so enforcement is a last resort.
Yeah.
Before then, you try to engage with them to ensure that they comply.
Yes, we do.
All right, so let's look at this scenario now. So when a sign or perhaps a branded vehicle or billboard is enforced, how is it retrieved? Let's look at that.
Before retrieval, you must first comply with the reason for the default. And the reason for default is maybe because the sign is not registered at the beginning. So before you could retrieve that sign and have it back on your premises, you must first complete the process of registration for those signs that are approvables. But those signs that are not approvables are not being given the opportunity to retrieve.
Ah,
yes.
That's the way it works?
Yes.
All right. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning, we are having a conversation with our friends from the Lagos State Signage and Advertisement Agency, and we're looking at enforcement and compliance. How LASA is changing the narrative in terms of bringing order and safety to outdoor advertising. All right. So, you know, a lot of times we have people that put on these signages, they put a lot of things, inscriptions on their branded vehicles and all of that. And some might just feel it's normal, right? Because this is my own property, isn't it? It's my business, it's my shop, it's my vehicle. I can put anything on it and, you know, drive around. So why is it important, really? Why is it important for us to really register with LASA? Yinka, I need you to respond to this.
So, by law, you are supposed to register all forms of advertisement, and mobile advertisement is not an exception, and also other forms of advertisement too. So, when you have a mobile advertisement, you are supposed to actually get a permit, you know, before you run to town, you know, with that type of advertisement, you know.
Okay. So the law states that before you do anything that relates to mobile advertisement, you must register.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
failure to do so will attract the wrath of LASA. Is that the way it is?
Yes, that's the way it is.
Okay. All right. So in doing this, do you have collaborations with other government agencies, Mr. Lukman?
Yes, we do.
Like which agencies?
As well as Nigeria Police Force. They ensure law and order when we are carrying out enforcement. And apart from Nigeria Police Force, we also have a lot of collaborations with the other agencies like the Lagos State Safety Commissions.
Okay.
The Lagos State Park and Garden, Last Park.
Oh, you have with them too?
Yes, we do.
Ah.
So those are some of the agencies that we have a lot of collaboration with to ensure things are in order.
And this is in realization of the fact that you cannot do it alone. Is that the way it is?
Yes. There is a need for teamwork. It's one Lagos.
Right. And how effective has this collaboration been over the years? I mean, if you look through and give a kind of assessment, how effective has it been?
Well, it's been very, very effective. In fact, without this collaboration, we would not be where we are today. It's been very, very, very effective. Even sometimes we even collaborate with other agencies from outside the state. Like recently, we have the Kano State signage agency.
Oh, they were here too?
Yeah, they were here.
Wow.
It's all about collaboration.
So you guys have been like a model to many other states as well?
Yes, we are.
Ah, you can say that proudly.
Yes.
All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Your Side Mirror is the program, and this morning I have my friends from LASA, particularly from the Enforcement and Compliance Department of that particular agency. We're looking at how they are ensuring order and safety through effective outdoor advertising. Getting back to the roads, Lekki Peninsula Corridor. I understand there's better movement from Lekki Peninsula Gate connecting areas like Farm City, Route 12, as well as Admiralty Roundabout, all looking pretty good. Return journey from Admiralty Roundabout, linking up with Route 12, Farm City, Lekki Peninsula Gate, all looking pretty good too. And then from there towards Ikoyi Link Bridge, linking up with Alexander Roundabout is busy. This is due to peak period movement. You know how it is for a Monday morning. You have lots of vehicles on the road. Alexander inwards Admiralty Roundabout looking pretty good as well. Road 13 and 14 connecting UBA, linking up with Admiralty Road, Zenith, as well as Dome and Freedom Way, very much in good shape as we speak right now. Likewise for the return journey from Dome inwards Zenith Junction, all looking pretty good. UBA, Admiralty Road inwards Road 13 and 14 down to Admiralty Roundabout is busy due to peak period movement. So that's the way it's looking like within that particular corridor. So if you have any questions, you want to join the conversation as well, feel free to do so. And that's on 08099120777. Okay, that's 08099120777 and 09153877127. All right, so we've been talking about what is and what should be, but in the event that people refuse to yield to the existence of the law, what will take place? So what must clients do to avert sanctions or perhaps enforcement? Lukman?
Thank you very much. First thing is, when you conceive an idea to have a signage, you are expected to approach LASA. We have offices in all the major local governments in the state where you can approach us, tell us, show us the graphics of what you intend to have for your business. Then we'll advise you as regard the placement, the rates attractable to that particular sign you are about to have.
Okay.
So when all those things are put in place, there will not be need for any form of that means you are complying as it's supposed to follow.
Okay.
But when you fail to do that, that's when sanctions follows.
And all of this that you just mentioned right now, how long does it take?
As we speak now, we have gone beyond the paperwork. You can apply from the comfort of your office through our website. You create a KYC for yourself. You upload the picture of your sign. The system will tell you the required rates to pay based on the size of your signages. And within 24 hours, you can have your permit.
Just like that?
Yes.
It's as smooth as that?
It's as simple as ABC.
Yinka, can you talk to my listener this morning? All of this that you're talking about, it could cost an arm and a leg. Talk to me.
No, not at all.
It's not?
At all.
Ah.
LASA's charges are very, very, affordable. Like you said, everything depends on what you want, the size and the type of sign that you want. Everything is, stated in the billing process. So you can just pick up, the type of sign that you want. We have a sign as low as 2,400 per annum.
You mean it?
Yes.
Is that cheap?
Yes, it's that cheap.
Okay. So if that's the case, why would people not want to register their signages? I mean, if it's that cheap, as you say. All right. Some messages are coming in for you. This one says, "Good morning. I am Pelumi from Ikoyi. Please, some billboards are too bright at night. Does LASA regulate digital billboard brightness? Thanks." Thank you so much, Pelumi, for that one.
Yes, we do. There's what we call luminance check, which we do, every quarter, to ensure that we bring down the luminosity of these digital billboards.
Okay. But have you noticed this from what Pelumi is describing? Have you seen
we're going to check on that.
Okay.
We're going to check on that and revert.
All right. 08099120777. You can join the conversation. Limited time, though. Of course, we have a second segment coming up shortly. This one says, Sir, how much does it cost to register a small business signboard? Cynthia is sending that one. Cynthia, maybe you're just joining, but of course I think you can send something within the region of 2,000, right?
2,400.
That's the list.
Yeah, Lukman, you want to come in?
Yes. First, the determinant of how much you're expected to pay to register your sign. If you are within a multi-tenanted premises where there are several businesses, your registration cost starts with 7,000 naira.
Okay.
Then the permit rate now depend on the size of the sign you choose to have for your business. Like he said, the cheapest one is what we call a projecting sign of up to 1 square meter, which is still within the range of 2004 to 2008.
All right, let's take this call. Hello there, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What's your name?
I want to remain unknown this morning.
Okay.
I'm listening to your program.
All right.
What that man is saying, I cannot tell you that everything is right or wrong. Sorry, I'm not trying to against anything.
Okay.
But let me first of all ask this. When one gets his permit, because I'm a practitioner, the touch outside there, it's terrible.
Okay.
So when one gets his permit, is there anything that government on its own part can do to protect we practitioners against the touch?
Oh, good. All right.
I have some jobs to do over there. Even, see, I'm sorry to use this word, the so-called neighborhood and this, whatever, I forgot their name, they are in the Kodumota and all those areas.
Right, the CBD.
They came recently with Kai.
Okay.
They came recently, which is not even their job.
Right.
After we have got the permit, they came recently and carry all our loans and every other thing.
Okay, good. All right, so let's
when we show them the permit, then they even collected some money.
Wow.
So is there anything that government is doing to protect the practitioner against those people and against as well?
Great one. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for sending that in. Let's respond to that because that's very, very crucial. If you have a permit and yet you're being hounded by the touts, that will not make the whole process work out well. Talk to me, Mr. Lukman.
Thank you very much. The caller must be an adult practitioner.
Right.
And having gotten permit from LASA to install is a one part of the process. Carry out the installation right there on the field is another aspect of the business. That is why when you ask about the collaboration with other agencies and the rest, we have a lot of collaboration with the Nigeria Police, and I'm sure the practitioner can as well talk to us when he need assistance. When
in this kind of case, he does need assistance. So what can you guys do for him?
We have collaboration with Nigeria Police.
So can he reach out to your office?
Yes.
Okay. All right, before the end of the program, you give us some numbers, right?
Okay.
All right, this one says, good morning, sirs. Mrs. Bamidele here. Please, I run a small salon. Do I need LASA approval to put up my shop sign? Yinka?
Yes, you do. Just go to depending on the local government you are, we have offices in every local government. across the state. So just walk into any of the local government, ask for LASA office, and tell them exactly what you want, and
okay. All right, Mrs. Bamdili, I think you called your name. Thank you so much for that question. 08099120777. That's the number that you can connect with us. This one says, why are political campaign posters still pasted everywhere even when elections are over? It makes the city look dirty. Body from Uchudi is sending that one in. Body, thank you so much. What's your response to that, Lukman?
Thank you, Body. We are going to take our city back, and I can assure you, within a few weeks, you won't see any political campaign around any longer. It's a long process, but we are kickstarting that.
Okay, you're working on it.
Before Christmas, the city will be clean, and you won't see any political campaign.
All right. So for those who would like to connect with you, even as we gradually round up the program, how can the public reach LASA? Yinka?
Yeah, you can reach us through our website at www.lasalg.ng.gov, and also on our Facebook at LASA, and we're also on Instagram at LASA_online, and on LinkedIn at LASA online.
Right. Yeah. And for the anonymous caller, he can get any of these offices, right?
Yes.
Any of these locations, he'll be able to get in touch with you.
And he can also call our phone number 090
okay
88 019303.
Let's take that again. 090 right
88 019303.
Nice having you both in the building. Lukman, at the head of that particular agency, or that department rather, what message would you like to leave with advertisers and of course the general public as a roundup?
Thank you very much. Ensure you get permit for your signs, and it is very easy. With our online process, you have no stress any longer. From the comfort of your office, you can apply and get your approval.
Nice having you in the building. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
And for Yinka, quickly, your parting thought in 30 seconds.
Yeah, of course, we encourage everybody to have a business. I mean, to have a signage, because as they always say, business without a sign is a sign of no business. So go out there, get a sign, come to our office, get the permits, and just do your thing.
All right, then. It's nice having both of you here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right, so this advocacy between Lagos Traffic Radio and LASA is a partnership that's built on resilience, and it continues every 2 weeks. So you can join them in another fortnight for another edition of this particular segment. All right, let me appreciate some that has been around here this morning. And of course, we have so many. Atunike Del Silva Osajiri is here. She's head corporate communications for LASA. Ife Oluwadada is also here as well, Assistant General Manager Corporate Communications. Adetokunbo Akomalafe also in the building. He's the Senior Manager Corporate Communications as well. And Tenidade Idu, who's Assistant Manager Corporate Communications, also in the building as well. Philip Otesonya also in the building too. He's an Assistant Corporate Communications Monitoring. All right, the whole of LASA has been in the building. We have to go. Thank you so much for being here. A brief break. When we return, we'll switch gears to reflect on the promotion exercise courtesy of the Lagos State Civil Service. We'll be back shortly.
Hello my people, how una dey today? My name na Jennifer Eliogo. I be actress, I be producer, and I dey sing too. E get one message when I say make I give us today. The thing dey bother me for my mind well. You see, when you dey drive for road or then carry you inside motor, make you no dey throw away dirty outside for ground. E no good. Na those dirty wey we dey throw away from our window for street, na im dey enter for gutter, na im dey enter canal, dey block everywhere. So when rain fall, flood go full everywhere. Once every place dey flooded, traffic go dey. And when traffic dey, you no go fit go where you dey go, and no go fit go where I dey go. I say make I tell us today, say e no good. Make we stop am. Make we keep our streets clean. This na message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Make we move Lagos forward.
Darling, now that you have rested after food, keep to your promise. Tell me more about malaria. That last time you said malaria death rate in our country is the highest in the world because 1 in every 4 Nigerians is infected.
Yes, my dear. Now listen to this. In suspected malaria cases, the first step is to do a test using a malaria rapid diagnostic test kit, MRDTS, or microscope to confirm if it is malaria. A test is important because not all fever is malaria. Secondly, seek sound medical advice before treatment with artemisinin-based combination therapy ACT as prescribed by the healthcare provider. Pregnant women should also always take the malaria medicine given to them at the health center. Health workers have been placed on alert to test, treat and track malaria cases as part of efforts to eliminate malaria in Lagos State. Finally, there is this malaria combat code you should know. Prevent, test, treat, track. PTTT.
Wow, I'm now empowered against malaria. Thank you, my darling.
This message is from Society for Family Health with support from the Lagos State government through the Malaria Impact Project.
Whether you're flying for a family celebration or a much-needed reunion, fly Emirates and start your holiday on board. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi. Enjoy special meals and toys for kids and relax in comfort with world-class service all the way. Choose from over 150 destinations, including Dubai, India, the UK and USA. Book now at Emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Attention Lagos, it's time to lace up for the ARM Run for the Future 10K Marathon on Saturday, 15th November 2025. Make your way to Muri Okola Park, Victoria Island for a day overflowing with joy, unity and celebration. Experience the spirit of togetherness with exciting races, family fun activities, live music and surprises at every corner. Yes, with prizes, gift items, raffle draws, and freebies up for grabs. You don't want to miss out on the fun. Register now for free at rftf.arm.com.ng to secure your spot. ARM RFTF is powered by Nivea, iFitness, ARM1, Puma, Biggie Water, and Pocari Sweat. ARM Run for the Future. Invested in your health.
My people on a day now, they call me Rude Boy, aka King Greedy of the fire department. Hope so na moto get fire extinguisher. She no say fire extinguisher wey dey inside your motor, no be for decoration no. It go help una save una life in case your motor burn or anything happen no. See that tiny gauge like meter wey dey on top am when e dey green, then no wahala. Mean say everything good. But you see when it turn red, my brother, my sister, rush go refill am. Make it at least you go save your own life, save people around you, your neighbor, everybody life too. This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
You would've known cause I didn't kiss my mama goodbye. I didn't tell her that I loved her, how much I cared. To thank my pops for all the talks and all the wisdom he shared. Unaware, I just did what I always do. Every day the same routine before I skate off to school. But who knew that this day wasn't like the rest? Instead of taking the test, I took 2 to the chest. Call me blind but I didn't see it coming. And everybody was running but I couldn't hear nothing except gun blast. It happened so fast, I didn't really know this kid though I survived in class. Maybe this kid was reaching out for love, or maybe for a moment he forgot who he was, or maybe this kid just wanted to be hugged. Whatever it was, I know it's because we are the youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. Little Susie, she was only 12. She was given the world with every chance to excel. Hang with the boys and hear the stories they tell. She might act kind of proud but no respect for herself. She finds love in all the wrong places. The same situations, just different faces. Changed up her pace since her daddy left her. Too bad he never told her she deserved much better. Johnny Boy always played the fool. He broke all the rules so you would think he was cool. He was never really one of the guys.
One FM, just giving you some rock kind of feel as you drive along this beautiful Monday morning. And I can tell you it's a very, very busy one. You know how it is in Lagos. Around this time, traffic building up gradually. In some other locations, it's easing out. And this is kudos to our men on the road that keeps you moving. Talking about our traffic managers, the police wardens, the vehicle inspection officers, and so many other agencies doing a collaborative work out there. All right, so the latest feed that we're getting, especially those of you around the K2 corridor, we did tell you there was a broken down high capacity mass transit bus that broke down, not really in terms of breakdown, but ran out of fuel. But let's take this call. Hello there, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Victor. This is Sadiq Yusuf.
Hey, Sadiq. How you doing?
I have couple. Yes, I'm good. I have a couple of updates for you. One, concerning the broken down loaded truck at Greek Inwards Abattoir. The truck is still very much on ground, taking one lane of the two designated lanes, but not having much impact on traffic. While the other one at Yanopaja has been completely taken off. Although there's still backlog of traffic, and traffic managers are also spread at different choke points just to ensure that motorists are enjoying seamless movement on this axis. And as I speak, the backlog has gotten to Pleasure bus stop. But in no time, it will be cleared up. I know, coupled with high influx as well. Early morning rush.
Right.
So those are the reasons for the traffic situation now.
That you have within that corridor.
Yes.
Okay, but you can tell me there are traffic managers spread across that location, right?
Exactly.
Okay, then. It's nice hearing from you. Thank you so much, Sadiq. All right. So Sadiq Yusuf, very active live motorbike reporter, sending in the in-swingers this morning to let us know what's happening within that particular corridor. And we have lots in terms of updates that are coming in from that end. So we're just trying to touch base with the K2 broken down impediment. Okay, it's a high capacity bus actually that ran out of fuel. But the good news I hear it's been taken off right now. So it's also looking pretty good as well. Apapa Ajegule end free flow traffic is being experienced from the High Bridge connecting Sifax and Igomu, proceeding through Total up to Marine Bridge, all looking pretty good. Slow movement approaching the diversion point, and this is due to ongoing expansion joint and road rehabilitation on Marine Bridge. So that's what you'll find there. Better movement. If you move from there towards the diversion point, both lanes proceeding through Area B, Apapa looking pretty good. The return journey from Point Road proceeding through Marine Bridge inwards Ijora, Ambadia, as well as Igomu is looking very, very good to go too. I can tell you, Mobile Road in and out is also looking pretty good at the moment. And of course, we'll be serving you more L-pins as they come in from time to time. The major connecting points to the island are still looking favorably good. The Third Milan Bridge, even though you have high influx, but it's moving pretty well. We can also tell you that the Eco Bridge N2 is receiving with good vehicular flow, even though you have high influx moving through that corridor. But we're here tracking it minute by minute. I'll be letting you in on how you can navigate from time to time. We're here to serve that to you as well. All right, quickly before we move on, this one says, hey, Oga Victor, it's very, very nice that you're back on air. I can hear your voice. This is Mrs. Ade Idu. Thank you so much, madam. It's nice hearing from you as well. Thank you so much for connecting with us. All right, so this morning, let's switch gears and talk about the Lagos State Civil Service Commission, and nothing unusual other than the 2026 promotion exercise. So we are navigating career advancement for the 2026 Civil Service Promotion exercise, a guide for eligible employees in Lagos State. Joining me in the building, we're so glad to have her with us, somebody who is driving all of this with lots of innovation. And I'm talking about Mrs. Boladele Aderemi Dapo Thomas. She's the chairman of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission. Madam, it's nice to have you in our building. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's your first time of being on Traffic Radio?
Yes, it is.
Do you listen to us at all?
Once a while.
I do. What do you make of us?
Quite innovative, I must say, and of course very helpful, very impactful.
So that's something we share with you, because I see you're someone with lots of innovation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, so by way of concept clarification and even demystification, let's talk about your agency, because I know some people might not know what you guys do. We that are insiders, we know, but for those who are driving, listen to us this morning, what do you do at the Lagos State Civil Service Commission?
Okay, the Lagos State Civil Service Commission is a constitutional agency, an agency, backed by the Constitution, as I said, and of course by the Lagos State Civil Service Commission law. We have the constitutional mandate and the institutional responsibility of appointment, promotion and discipline of civil servants in the Lagos State Civil Service.
So anything that relates to civil servants, you guys handle it, right?
We do all the career management of the civil servants.
And if we were to situate you or perhaps locate the agency with the government's, map, we're talking about the development agenda map, the Themes Plus agenda, where will we locate the Civil Service Commission?
You locate us on the security and governance pillar.
Oh, great. All right. Let's now come to the 2026 promotion exercise. Is there anything new that our listeners should be acquainted with?
Yes, here we have for the promotion exercise year 2026, and indeed for subsequent promotion exercises, we are going to be having a new development, a reform that we have called the Structured Evaluation and Assessment Program. This is new. Coming on board in this year 2026. However, in a pilot, it's phased in a pilot phase. Yes, this it is taking. Focusing on the officer, his growth, his capability, his capacity, and readiness to serve at higher levels. And indeed, you would wonder why we are here telling everybody about it. But
I'm curious, really, because talk to our listeners now. So why this change?
Our listeners really want to know, how our staff are doing and how well we are training them, how well we are managing their careers. Because if we do not provide good officers, if we do not motivate them, they won't be out there. You were talking a while ago about LASMA and all of those officers who are street level agents and all of that. They need to be motivated. Their careers need to be managed. And of course, that's what we do in the Civil Service Commission, where we where we profess to be an HR agency that is dynamic, efficient and effective,
which is very, very good. So let's talk about this now. So you have the Structured Evaluation and Assessment Program this time around.
Yes, please.
Quite different from what we used to have.
Yes.
What are the differences?
Well, in 2026, we started with the structured training program that actually has been remodeled. It was remodeled in 2021 to the revised structured training program. And that had, only cross-cutting and job-specific training. As at then, that was what was required as at then. But now there is a new thinking, a new world of work. We needed to evolve. And as I've said earlier, I told you this is much more about the growth of the officer. And then we brought up the idea of the Structured Evaluation and Assessment Program. This would deal and expose prospective candidates to requisite skills, knowledge, and the attitude to prepare them for higher responsibilities.
Right.
So it is quite different
from what we used to have.
Yes, and
now,
it's future focused.
Okay, which is good. So we're still going to be having the structured training. They will still train them, right?
The revised structured training program, yes, we for this year 2026 is still, we have a dual approach. The revised structured training program, which is the job specific and cross-cutting program, is retained for officers on grade levels 1 to 6. However, for officers on 7 to 16, they would be piloting the SEEP, as we call it, SEEP, the Structured Evaluation and Assessment Program, SEEP. Yes.
Okay. So what are the components of this SEEP now? So for those who are listening to us, what are the things that those from grade level 7 to 16 will be exposed to?
Yes, the components of SEEP. SEEP has 5 legs. First, we have the computer-based test, where we will go into, be exposed to digital testing, and then we'll have the written
so there's going to be a CBT.
Yes, there's going to be a CBT. Yes,
wow.
A CBT. Then there's a written assessment, and of course we have the mandatory training. Though the mandatory training would not take place this year because we're still leveraging the Ministry of Establishment and Training, one of our very big stakeholders, and where we'll use the learning management system.
Okay.
That actually is a very important and crucial part of the Structured Evaluation and Assessment Program. And yes, another, we would have the SPADEV reporting, appraisal reports, which we'll always have like twice a year for every career civil servant or public servant. And of course, there's the competency oral interview.
Okay.
Those are the 5 legs of SEEP.
Wow, I see. So now it is broadened.
Yes.
And we can see lots of things that have been packed into all of this. Before now, we had the revised kind of training where people go to PSSDC, right?
The revised structured training program. Yes, we have them. They go to separate several or indicated venues where they get trained by PSSDC, and indeed we had a faculty of very seasoned officers who trains on job specific areas. So if you are an information officer, we have a very, very versatile information or public affairs director who comes in, who gives his best, his exposure, his experience to upcoming public affairs officers. So we had that faculty of facilitators in the state public service on the revised structured training program.
Let's talk about the duration and the time of all of this. So when is the promotion exercise? When is it commencing?
Well, the promotion exercise had actually commenced for grade levels
0 to 6.
Yes, 0 to 6. In fact, they just completed it last week, and of course SEEP is starting on the 16th and on the 18th of November 2025, and will end on the 22nd of November 2025.
You mean it?
Yes, please.
This is quite fast.
Yes, it is. Because most of the things that we are going to do, we're leveraging, like I said, digital, the CBT studio of the PSSDC.
Right.
So, and of course, by the time we're having to have people coming into the studio, 250, we have we have 2010 eligible officers on grade levels 7 to 16 this year.
210?
2010.
Oh, 2010.
2010.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's massive.
Yes.
All right. So in all of this, I'm just thinking, this is 2025, and this is going to be for 2026 promotion exercise, right? So who's eligible?
Officers that are eligible are officers who have spent 2 years on grade levels 6 and going to 7. They have, I think, their last notional date would be 2023, 2024 and 2025.
Right.
Yes. And then for those who are of 3 years, would have their last eligible dates 2023, 2024 and 2025, and then those on 15 to 16 would have their eligible notional date from 2022 to 2025.
All right. So those that fall within that
yes,
will be eligible.
Very eligible for promotion. And indeed, those who were absent for one reason or the other, maybe in 2025, some people were indisposed and couldn't take the exam, the promotion exams. They are expected also to be fielded.
All right. Now, for those who partake in this exercise that you're talking about right now, how soon are they going to, get a feedback to say, well, you have qualified, you have been successfully promoted?
Well, the reason why the Civil Service Commission is starting early is because we want our officers to enjoy the financial date of 1st January 2026. And of course, that means that as early as 1st January 2026, you should know whether you'll be promoted. At least our letters will start rolling out for those eligible officers who have a notional date of 1st January 2026.
So let me bring this to you now. Mrs. Dakota Thomas, do people really fail? Do people fail these exams?
This is it's not a threat. So SIP is not a threat, but it is a promise.
Right. Before we even talk about SIP now, let's even reflect back through what we've had in the past. Do people really fail these exams?
Well, we've had people who have not met the criteria. We don't like to say people fail.
Okay.
Because there's nobody who would fail on a job that he's been performing, except you now have, in fact, by the time you are saying somebody is failing on the job that you have been performing, you would have been given letters of inefficiency and all of that. So or your appointment would have been terminated for inefficiency. So that is failing. But you may not meet the criteria. And of course, we've had people who did not meet the criteria for promotion.
So once they did not meet, they're not promoted?
Certainly.
Ooh. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning, we navigating career advancement for the 2026 Civil Service Promotion Exercise, a guide for eligible employees in Lagos State. And if you're wondering who I'm speaking with or who I've been speaking with, Mrs. Boladile Adiremi Dr. Thomas is the chairman of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission. Very, very shortly, I'll allow you to join the conversation as well. Those of you who have one or two questions that relates to this, feel free. You can join us. But before then, let's get back to the roads. We did tell you some of the impediments that we've cited earlier on are being resolved. You heard from a live motorbike reporter a short while ago. That's Sadiq Yusuf, who also made us understand that some of the impediments within the Abule Egba corridor is being resolved. Let's transport your imagination to the other side of town. Ekpe, to be precise, very encouraging travel time is being experienced from Mojoda, linking up with Itamaru as well as Itaokpo and Ayetoro. Looking pretty good. We're also having it very, very smooth. If you're moving in from Ayetoro inwards General Hospital, talking about the junction there, linking up with T Junction, looking pretty good. Temu and Okiosho down to K2 is also looking good. Good movement is being experienced from the T Junction, linking up with Alaro City, as well as Elerogbe, Okeogun, as well as Ibeju, Kara Market, Eleganza, all those areas looking pretty good. Kayetoro and Eleko Junction is also good as well. Return journey from Eleko Junction is an appreciable ride all the way to Kara Market. Is also looking good. If you're proceeding towards Ibeju, linking up with the T Junction, likewise for your movement towards Okiosho down to Ekwe, all those corridors are looking pretty good as we speak right now. So other areas, Ajegula Apapa, we did tell you, is also looking good. You have some areas that are steady there. Other areas also very, very busy, but we're tracking it minute by minute and letting you in. I have one or two issues on the road. Feel free to connect with us. Let us know what your experience is looking like as we speak right now. And if you want to join the conversation this morning, even as we talk about this promotion exercise, feel free to do so. And that's on 08099120777. That's 08099120777 and 0915387 7127. Okay, 091-5387-7127. That's the numbers that you can join us. All right, you've given us the timeline. You did say that the first phase has been completed for the junior officers, right?
Yes, indeed.
That's for this from level 0 to 6 and
01 to 06.
01 to 06, and for this from level 7 to 16, we'll be having theirs from the 18th. Is that right?
Yes, please.
Of November.
Yes,
so all those that are that qualify will be going through the CBT.
Yes, they will be going through the CBT.
How does it work? I mean, is it going to be questions based on what they're doing?
The CBT questions, of course, would be, general management principles, job-specific, cross-cutting questions. And, of course, we have, furnish them with areas of specialization, areas of concentration, let me say.
Okay.
The kinds of resource materials that they're supposed to familiarize themselves with. Not that they don't know, but, sometimes we need some refreshing and all of that.
Let's take this call. Okay. Hello there, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Victor, how are you?
Very good. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Captain Ogushaki.
Oh, Captain Ogushaki, nice to hear you.
Yes.
All right.
How are you doing?
Very good, very good.
Yes. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you?
Very good.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just moving around Mangoro towards Ikeja now.
Okay.
In fact, the hold up is bumper to bumper.
It's very, very slow, right?
Bumper to bumper.
Yes.
From Mangoro axis down to almost Ikeja bus stop.
Right.
Ikeja airport.
It's very slow.
Bumper to bumper there. The movement is very, very slow. Very, very slow.
Okay. Nothing unusual there. We've not received any information that says there's any breakdown.
There's nothing unusual. I did not see any.
As well, right?
The cost.
Okay.
I don't know what that is the cost.
All right. I think it's just influx, really.
Okay.
It's just influx.
Okay.
All right. Any question for my guest, Captain Ogushaki?
Come again.
Do you have any question for my guest this morning?
Because I've not been following the game, so I wouldn't know what the topic all about.
All right.
I didn't follow.
All right.
I don't jump into the conversation right now.
Okay then. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Thank you so much for connecting with us.
Okay.
All right. So that's the way it is looking like for those of you that are navigating through the Lagos Abeokuta corridor, slow and steady. And Captain Ogushaki has also, let us know what it is looking like for those of you that are navigating through that end. 080-99120777. Yes. So you're talking about the CBT, and I was asking the kind of questions. You said just general.
Yes, general management principles, job specific, cross-cutting questions. There are questions that are on public service rules, the financial regulations. General service documents that one is expected as a public servant, as a civil servant, you're expected to have acquainted yourself with over time or in the course of work.
Okay, you mentioned the second one, which is the written based.
The written, yes, the written assessment is just to test for essential knowledge of your job and of course of general management principles as well, on leadership, on teamwork, on decision making, such questions.
All right. And in all of this, is there a way all of these are they going to be scored?
Yes, they will be scored by, of course, our assessors. And of course, we're having the Public Service Staff Development Center who will be partnering with us in all of this.
Okay. So is it to say that one will go for like 25%, one will go for like 30%?
Yes, for the computer-based test, we'll have a 20%. It's weight 20%. And for written assessment, 30%. The SPADEV, of course, our SPADEV reports 20%, and the oral interviews, which are conducted by the Personnel Management Board of Parent Ministries, will also take 20%.
Okay, all right. 080-99120777. If you want to speak with the chairman of the Lagos State Civil Service Commission in the building, feel free. You can do that on that line, 080-99120777 or 091-5387-7127. Some messages streaming in for you, madam. This one says, good morning, ma. Will this exercise include opportunities for cross-ministry transfers or upgrades Sukomi is sending this one in. Is anything like that? Cross-ministry transfers?
I don't understand what cross-ministry transfer, but if I get what she's saying, she wants deployments, and I guess deployments do not fall.
Okay, under your purview.
Under our purview falls under the purview of the Office of the Head of Service.
Okay, then. Yes. All right, so Sukomi, I hope that is very clear.
Then, of course, advancement would be if you meet all the criteria for SIP, you'll be promoted.
Okay, then. All right, 08099120777. Another message here popping in says, good morning, Mr. Victor and Madam Chairman. Are there plans to digitalize the entire promotion process in the near future? Lawal is sending this one in. Lawal, thank you so much. Maybe you're just joining, but madam, you need to respond to him.
Yes, we started out by saying that we are bringing in digital assessments, and that is a computer-based, the CBT test will start out. Yes, we're looking at a way of even digitizing, automating the SPADEV reporting, the appraisal reports. So one step at a time. One step at a time.
All right, but the infrastructure for all of this is...
Yes, and indeed for the mandatory training program, that would leverage the learning management system that we already have in the Ministry of Establishment and Training. Okay. So like I said, we've leveraged with them. We are actually working with them to resuscitate and of course work with that, because that is an essential part of the SIP, of SIP.
Okay then, so civil servants, I need to hear from you as well if you're listening to us right now. What do you make of the SIP, which is more or less like an upgrade to the revised
structured training program? Yes, it's an enhancement.
Okay then, so what do you make of that? She's told you of the components, about 5 legs in it. Message says, Victor, it's good to have you back. My question for the chairman is, how do you ensure that promotions align with actual skills and competencies, not just seniority? Shehu Ibrahim is one of our regulars. Thank you so much, Shehu.
Thank you. We've said that this is not a program that is based on tenure. It is also based on job specific. So it is aligned to your job, your cadre, your designation. Okay. And that's why we have that, the faculty I spoke to you about from the different agencies. We invite questions from them. So I'm not sitting down in the Civil Service Commission to say, yes, so let me start bringing up questions. The questions are actually coming from the agencies, from their work agencies, on each cadre, on each grade level. So I think that aligns the questions, the promotion to the questions.
All right. Hello there, good morning.
Officers.
Yes, good morning.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Damilare.
Damilare, how are you doing this morning?
I'm very fine.
All right, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Great. So let's shoot now, Damilare.
I want to ask the chairman, for young graduates like me that would like to work in the civil service, how do we go about it?
Great question.
Okay, all right. Damilare, thank you very much. At some point in time, there are some times that we bring out, requests. We have requests, we have vacancies, and of course we have our portals. On our portals, you'll find these job vacancies. So from time to time, please check our social media handles, and of course you can also come into the Civil Service Commission to find out whether we have vacancies.